Jai Bhagavan. Self-knowledge. This book, Self, was written in 2002. Rare is the human life. Rare are healthy body and mind. After many well-lived incarnations, one attains curiosity for liberation and self-knowledge. When this ripens, one feels longing for liberation and finds the right path and right guru. Scriptures describe this, that human life is very precious. After going through 8.4 million species of life, one gains human life. Even in human life, many lives are spent living like animals just for survival and pleasure. After one goes through all the experiences, one thinks to find the secrecy of life. Who am I? And that is the purpose of human life, to find out who am I, not to waste life for just survival. The most valuable attainment in human life is self-knowledge. Scriptures of all great religions and all great masters in the past have announced the same fact: know thyself. That is the essence of teaching of all the scriptures and all the masters. People confuse the message of masters, make it narrow, make it a religion, and forget the real purpose is to know thyself. And when one knows own self, one realizes, I am connected with universal life. I am connected with all the being. So one becomes universal. One doesn't become self-centered. One shares with humanity. One feels love for humanity. One feels compassion. This is the only knowledge of self that can liberate us. All other knowledge provide us with comfort and information to earn prosperity, and that is for short time. And all other information we attain is called avidya. Academic knowledge is just the information that helps us for survival. It doesn't teach about the higher self. It doesn't teach how to be happy. And the word used for it is called avidya or ignorance. Ignorance means not knowledge of the self, is ignorance. It's the not academic knowledge, but knowledge of the self. Vidya or knowledge is not, that is about the self. So one could be illiterate but could have knowledge of the self. That is called vidya. And the greatest attainment one can have in human life is to find vidya, the knowledge. The world is a jail. We are limited by time and space and subject to laws of cause and effect. We get limited pleasures followed by great suffering. Pleasure and pain come in cycles like a rotation of a wheel. We question our existence and goals during suffering, but we soon forget them as pleasure comes in life. World is called jail, prison, because we are constantly bound. We are controlled and we are looking for freedom. And that comes only by getting to know ourselves. All the comforts of world makes us forget that we are in the prison. we learn to be more comfortable and forget to figure out who I am. Many times suffering in life or hardship in life makes us think. This is why it is called all the suffering, all the mishaps happening in life is nothing but blessing in disguise. So whatever means we use, know thyself. You can know it after repeating many births, or think ahead of time and find a solution before problem comes. Sooner or later, one has to know the self. After all the experiencing many lifetime, one ultimately comes to conclusion there is no peace, no permanent joy in the life. In the world, it is only bondage. Only going inward is self-knowledge and freedom. Jai Bhagavan.